A father shouldn't have to see his child die.
My name is Marty. My business partner stole $5 million while laundering money for the drug lord. Knowing he was doomed, my partner quickly confessed how he did it. The drug dealers always transported cash by truck, massive amounts that couldn't be counted, so they calculated by weighing the entire vehicle. He conspired with the driver to transfer the weight of stolen cash to the fuel weight instead.
How much, Bruce?
$1 million over 3 years.
In his final moment, my partner showed some conscience and cleared me of any involvement. I knew nothing about this, but before he could finish speaking, drug lord Liddell put a bullet through his head. The terror of death instantly overwhelmed me. I knew clearly that even though I was innocent, he wouldn't let me go. I begged desperately, but he still slowly raised his gun. Just at this moment of despair, I had a flash of inspiration and brought up a topic he couldn't refuse: a massive money laundering operation. My partner had once recommended a vacation destination to me, the Ozark region. There's a huge lake there with a longer coastline than California. Every summer, tourists from everywhere flock there with pockets full of cash, spending money everywhere. The area is remote, far from any law enforcement agency, with weak oversight. If I set up an operation there, I could launder all the cash for the drug cartel. No transportation losses, no middleman commissions, no need to pay off cops and politicians. I knew clearly that I had to demonstrate my maximum value for Liddell to possibly spare my life. I emphasized again that I could move to the Ozarks with my wife and kids to work exclusively for him. Liddell was intrigued. For drug lords, their ultimate goal is making money, and saving money is making money, especially when it's half again as much. He agreed to my plan and gave me 48 hours to make up the cash my partner had stolen. I temporarily escaped death. When I got home, I explained everything to my wife. With our family's lives at stake, I couldn't hide it anymore, but my wife didn't realize how urgent the situation was and insisted on calling the police. Only when I told her that my partner and his wife had already been killed did she face reality. Staying alive was more important than anything else. She finally agreed to move to the Ozarks together. Next, I transferred all the company's securities and shares, plus sold our house. I managed to scrape together $7.945 million, but when I contacted the bank to withdraw the cash, I ran into big trouble. The bank was afraid of losing such large deposits and refused my request with various excuses. While I was trying to pressure the bank, another major incident occurred. My wife was already reluctant about leaving home, so before departing, she went to her lover to confide in him. But when the man heard I had nearly $8 million in cash, he got greedy ideas. He encouraged my wife to withdraw all the money and run away with him. Meanwhile, I found the private investigator who had investigated my wife's affair. Besides asking for the other man's information and evidence of their adultery, even though I had sold our assets and decided to repay Liddell, I still held on to a sliver of hope. I asked the detective if it was possible to take this $8 million and run with our family of 4, then disappear completely. The detective firmly told me not to do that. Just then I received a message.
I just got a text from my bank. My wife emptied our checkings and savings.
I was caught off guard, but fortunately the detective reminded me that today was Thursday. My wife and her lover would definitely be at the Water Tower Hotel. I had to get that money back, or I'd be dead for sure. I drove toward the hotel while frantically calling my wife, but her phone kept going straight to voicemail. Meanwhile, the drug lord who had been closely monitoring me discovered my wife's attempt to steal the money and run. He followed the lead to the hotel room. Anyone who dared steal his money met the same fate. When I rushed to the hotel, there was my wife's lover's body lying on the ground. I didn't know what had happened, but I didn't dare go upstairs. Just as I was turning to leave, drug lord Liddell called me. That's when I learned he had killed the man, and he was now right next to my wife. When it comes to betrayers, Liddell never shows mercy. As for the problem of my wife, he left the choice to me.
Divorce her, things turn out